Alright, so this is a tool that I picked up the other day. Actually, I got it in the mail. This is a tool that I've been eyeballing for some time now. It's the Autel. You can see right there, AutoLink AL539B. It's a combination tool. It's a obviously it's an OBD two reader. It's a battery tester and it's a multimeter tester as well. I've been watching all the reviews lately on it. It does a number, like I said, it does a number of things, and so far, everyone who's been reviewing them on YouTube, they're happy with this product. So, I think to me, I think it's gonna be a great tool to have. Just keep in your car. You never know, you might need it or something, test the battery or something. But the battery tester part of it is the part that I was really after, which is this guy right here, and it has a starter test right here. The OBD2 and the multimeter is just an added bonus. I have those other tools. I have other multimeters, but I thought it was pretty cool that this has all three of those built into one. It does have an internal battery, a lithium-ion battery, and I believe it's a 3.7. I gotta download the. Well, I have an Autel account, so I have to get on there and see if there's any updates available for this particular tool here, and get it updated and see what the status of the battery charge is. So I'm gonna charge it. I believe it charges through the OBD port. It also charges through a USB port, and there is a plug. Supposedly, there's a plug on the side that allows a 5-volt power brick to be plugged in to charge the battery. So I'm gonna open it up now so you can see what's inside here. Alright, so as you can see, it comes in a pretty cool, convenient bag, a pouch or something. But here's the tool here. Okay, this is the USB cable. It obviously uses the older micro USB. This is the battery clamps that it comes with. Here's the tool itself. You can see right here it has the adapter that accepts these type of plugs. They look like the type of plugs that go into computers. I forgot the name of them. But here's the tool here. It's got some weight to it, so it doesn't feel that cheap. It definitely doesn't feel plasticky. It's got a hard rubber case all around it, which is pretty cool. Again, it feels really, really good in the hand. What else? What else comes with this thing? Okay, here are the leads for the multimeter. It's obviously going here. I'm just plugging them anywhere. You know, you will use them on this one here, but you can test all kinds of stuff. I think it's up to 20 amps, I believe. And here's the OBD port for so you can scan your car. Again, the same plug as the battery clamps. They clamp on here, and this OBD port right here feels really like it's made of high quality. The rubber here is really thick and solid, same as this right here. The clamps right here feel really good, really solid. It doesn't come with an instruction book, and it also doesn't come with the charger I was talking about earlier, which is that little guy right there on the left. So, but I saw online on YouTube that you can charge it right through your OBD port and or through your micro USB port here. You can turn it on right here. There's some glare here, so I don't know how the camera's gonna pick up on the glare, but alright, you can see right here. Like I said, it's got OBD2. It's got ready test. That's for doing live data and stuff like that. You got your setup right here where you change the menu and stuff like that. I apologize for the glare. This camera's not focusing. But unit of measure, if you're gonna go to metric or standard, you know, just your tool information. You got your update mode here. All right, so then you hit escape and go back. You go back to your main screen. See if you want to do OBD. It also has a pretty cool feature right here, which allows you to print, review data. And down here is where you get to the you hit OK, and you get to the multimeter if you want to use the multimeter. It has all these features right here. Just scroll down, which is pretty cool. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can even do graphing on it. Yeah, the camera's not allowing me to show you exactly because of the what it looks like because of the gum glare. But anyway, I'm gonna escape. You go back. You go across. You can do a starter test. You can do a battery test right here. See, I'm not connected to a battery right now, but when you do, maybe I'll go out later on. I'll try it out in my car. I'll see how fast the OBD works. I'll see how well the battery clamps work. And the multimeter, it's pretty self-explanatory. But I'll go out later on. Yeah, I'll do that later on, and I'll connect the battery to it and the OBD. So as far as that, that's pretty much it. Doesn't do other things, and it does have a LED light right here. You wanna, you can do a to test the calibration mode. I'm not sure what this is. Alright, I'm gonna cancel this. I don't need to do this right now. Alright, so anyway, you get the idea. I'm gonna try it out later on in one of my cars and see how it performs, how fast the OBD port is, the OBD section of it, how well does it perform. I think it's gonna do pretty well. Autel is becoming they're moving up in the game. They're slowly becoming a household name, and they're stepping up their game. They're putting out some nice products. I have a couple other products. So there's a scanner, and I have the MK808 and the TPMS sensor too, another tool that measures that finds out if there's a TPMS that's bad on your car. And so yeah, I'm gonna hook this up to my computer now. I'm gonna try to update it, see if there is any active updates for it, which I doubt it. This thing is pretty new. See what the battery's doing. So I'll go out later on this evening and I'll try it out on my car and see how it works out. Alright, so I've finally made it out here. I'm gonna plug this up to my OBD and see what it does, see what kind of codes it comes up with. I know I have a code here, and it's a I believe it's the canister in the back, the purge valve. It's got something to do with the EGR valve, some BS there. But so if that comes up, I know this thing works. So I'm gonna plug in the I'm gonna plug up the OBD port now. All right, so I'm plugged up. As with any other scanner, like these guys right here, and as with any other scanner, the second you plug it into the OBD, it automatically fires up the unit here, right? Fire this up, and I'm gonna shut up. All right, then I'm gonna punch in my OBD and see what happens. Let it run the scan. Now, I forgot to mention to you, this is an older Benz. These Autel scanners, for the most part, don't recognize older cars, OBD2, but it will scan it. It just will not come up like say my Autel has intelligent scan, which means that the second you hook up the scanner to it, it will automatically detect a VIN. These Autel scanners, for the most part, don't recognize older cars, but they will scan them. I don't know why it does that, but it does that. They do that sometimes. I'm gonna pause this real quick because I don't know how long this is gonna take. Okay, so it did recognize it. It's not telling me what it's, what make and model it is, but I'll let you know right now if it's if it did recognize my car, because I already know the code that I have. I'm not gonna delete my stored data because I don't know what. Okay, so read codes. Yeah, see. Okay, so it's working there, because this is the only code. The only issue that my other MK808, the Autel, and the Launch 430 is coming up with as well. So this is a 98 CLK 320. This is W208, and this is the only code that I have. So I know this scanner here is working fine. All right, so I'm gonna escape it. I'm not gonna delete it. Another cool feature that these scanners have is they have live data. You can see right here. This will allow me to read the numbers that my the O2 sensors are putting out, which is pretty cool. All right, so say it's gonna come down. You got the fuel system. You got your short. All right, it's got all this kind of stuff. It does live data. Anyone who knows about live data, it's hard to explain if you don't know that much about it. So, but it does live data. It does freeze frame, monitor test, O2 monitor test as well. Sometimes they're not supported. Let me fire up the car, see what happens. Get out of there. Let me go back to live data. I want to see something. All right, so yeah, it's hard to explain, but you gotta know what you're looking for when you're diagnosing a car, when you're running live data tests and stuff like that. Yes, I'm gonna escape it. So, all right. So as far as the OBD2, it works fine. I'm okay with it, and it's pretty fast too. By the way, I should have mentioned that. All right, I'm gonna test the battery test of it. And then I'm gonna also do the starter test. See how accurate it is. All right, so I have my Autel now hooked up in battery mode, which is this guy right here. I have the batteries hooked up, the terminals hooked up, and I'm gonna run a test on the battery here. See how this is gonna work out for me. Go down. No, don't go nowhere. All right, so hit OK. I'm gonna start it. Battery's at 1269. All right, this is cool right here. It's telling me that it's either gonna be a regular battery, a gel battery, or an AGM. This is Benz, Mercedes, so it's an AGM. Hit OK. Cold cranking amps. 600. My battery's a little bit more than that, but this battery's pretty old. It's about 4 years old now, so cranking amp went down. So it's gonna tell me, I'm testing it right now, it's gonna tell me my battery's still good. Okay, look, my battery's still good. Cold cranking amp is 656. Alright, so battery's pretty good. I'm gonna do a start test now. I have to figure out how I'm gonna put this camera down here, so let me just start for a second. Okay, so I gotta start the engine now. I'll be right back. All right, so the cranking is normal. All right, so it worked out pretty good. Like I said, I know what this battery is. I know what I have here, so it worked out all right. So with the engine running, it's spitting out 14 volts, which is normal for a Benz. Alright, so I'm gonna shut the engine down. Okay, so the tool did exactly what it was supposed to do. It read the codes through my OBD port. It checked the status of my battery in the back, and I know it worked fine because I already know the codes that this car has and the state of the battery that I have in my trunk. Both of them are running perfect. I didn't bother checking out the posting a clip on the video clip on the multimeter with the leads and everything, but it works fine too. I checked a couple of 18650 cells. I know the voltage they're at. One was at 4.2, the other one was at 3.9, and I read them perfectly. It even does graphing. So again, this is the Autel AL539. I don't know why this tool in the back of it says 539B, but it is what it is. I'm happy with it. I hope to get a lot of use out of it. And for 85 bucks, again, you can't beat it. You got 3 major tools in one. You have an OBD reader, a battery tester, and a multimeter. So you can check it out. Again, I'll post a link of the vendor, of the Amazon vendor I picked this tool up from. And again, I hope this helps someone out.